What's up, Trading Card family? I'm so stoked for today. We're going to do some Strixhaven Prerelease hits, and I'm just stoked because, honestly, a Magic set like this has not gotten me this hyped in a while. Honestly, it brings back like a lot of nostalgia, like from Ravnica with the Guilds, but now you have Strixhaven, or the College of Strixhaven, which has 5 houses: Silverquill, Quandrits, Witherbloom, Prismari, and Lorehold, and today, we're going to open up a pre-release hit for every house. So let's get to it, guys. Alright, so here we got it. We got a pre-release kit from every house. So I think we'll start with Witherbloom and we'll work our way over. So let's start with Witherbloom. So with each of these, it's pretty cool. They did the pre-release kits a little different now. You still get like your promo card and you get a die, which is really cool. But you also did a patch based on whatever house you picked. So with Witherbloom, you did a patch of cards that you can use to like build a Witherbloom deck with, which I thought was really cool. So there's our Witherbloom die, and we have 5 packs. Let's see what promo we got. Verdant Mastery. Alright. So my favorite thing personally about this set is the archive cards, which I opened a couple of these before because I couldn't not do it on release day, but I wanted to wait till I got the new face cam to really enhance my videos, and they're just awesome. Quandrits Cultivator, Ingenious Mastery. Alright, Agonizing Remorse, it's a rare, and these archive cards are just amazing. The borders are awesome, and from what I understand, it's supposed to be like spells from the actual College of Strixhaven, and I just love that. And we got a treasure, so there we go. Let's tend to our piles ready to go. Let's see, Ingenious Mastery, you may pay 2 of anything in a island rather than pay the spell's mana cost. If the cost was paid, you draw 3 cards, then an opponent creates 2 treasure tokens, and they scry 2. If that wasn't paid, you draw X cards. It's pretty good. Alright, Spectacle Mage, Codwork Archivist, Audivore Battleseer, Springmane Servant, Spectre of the Fens, Ageless Guardian, Resculpt, Pigment Storm, Big Play, Environmental Sciences. I haven't seen this one yet. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it on into your hand, and then shuffle. You gain 2 life. Alright. Kelpie Guide. Closing Statement. Dueling Coach. Baleful Mastery. Ooh, Urza's Rage, a rare. Let's see. This spell can't be countered. Urza's Rage deals 3 damage to any target if this spell was kicked. Instead, it deals 10 damage to that permanent or player, and the damage can't be prevented. For 3? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, so make sure you comment and tell me what houses you guys got. I actually did that questionnaire they had on the Wizards of the Coast website, and I got Prismari, so that's the house I decided to go with. I actually picked up the commander deck for it, so I think we'll do an unboxing of that, and we'll do a little deck profile on that, because I had friends that got all of them, and no one was disappointed with it, to say the least, with any of the decks. Silverquill Command, alright, nice rare, nice rare. Alright, Infuriate, target creature gets +3/+2 until the end of turn, nice, and we saw a foil. Stonebound Mentor, foil. Alright, and a token. Quandrits Campus, Lorehold Pledge Mage, sorry. Quandrits Pledge Mage. Biblioplet's Assistant, Spined Karok, Promising Dust Mage, its spell, Burog Befuddler, Fuming Effigy, Introduction to Annihilation, Practical Research, a Prismari card. You draw 4 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an instant or sorcery card. Stormkiln Artist. Probably a lore hold card, I'd imagine, even though it's red, it'd go either way. Withered Bloom Apprentice. Ooh, what do we have here? Selfless Life Weaver. I have not seen this card yet. Exile Selfless Life Weaver. Creatures you control being indestructible until end of turn, and you flip it, and it is a 3 swamp, 5 anything. Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. That's pretty powerful if I do say so myself. And we have a negate, which is a counter target non-creature spell, and the token. Alright, last patch. Yeah, so one of the I wish I would have opened it on a video, but I opened up a Prismari box, and in the first 2 packs I got one of the Elder Dragons and another pretty crazy silver pool card. I was like, yeah, that would have been a good one for the channel. But either way, it was a good time. I ended up doing the Elder Dragon to my friend because it was his birthday, so it all worked out. It was a good time. You gotta look out for your friends, you know. Snow Day. Karok Wrangler. Start from scratch. Dreamstrix, okay. Flying, when Dreamstrix becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. When Dreamstrix dies, learn, which is you may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand or discard it. Okay, that's pretty OP. And for only 3, that's not... Oh, whoa. A Mythic. Mind's Desire. Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Broken. Definitely broken. And I like how it's just a blue card, so you can play it in Prismari or Quandrits if you wanted, really. Awesome. Alright, we got Silver Quill next. I'll kind of skip over looking at the die and we'll just get out the packs and we'll see what promo card we got. Alright, Fitting. This is, I think, the first pre-release kit that I saw that actually came with the right card for the right guild, so that's pretty funny. And 5 more packs. Yeah, so make sure to hit me up in the comments section. Let me know about the luck that you've gotten in your packs, because I really want to see. I haven't seen too many planeswalkers pulled, honestly, so I'm curious. Alright, let's see what we got. Love the artwork in these cards. This is such an exciting set, especially for Harry Potter fans. I hate to relate it to that, but I think that's the first thing everyone thought about when they're like, oh, it's a magic college, so Hogwarts. Okay. For the rare, we got the Biblioplex. So looks like it's probably on campus. Looks pretty crazy. 2 and tap. Look at the top card of your library. If it's an instant or sorcery card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Activate only if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards in hand. Interesting. Okay, we got a rare. We got a Doomblade. Destroy target non-black creature. A foil uncommon. Devouring Tendrils. And a Spirit Token. Pretty solid patch. Prismari card. Personally, I like Prismari a lot, but I was hoping I kind of got lore hold because it looked really cool. I'm not gonna lie, but Prismari's growing on me. I'm liking it. Symmetry Sage. Spell Satchel, Golden Ratio, Rushed Rebirth, choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Nice. Alright, Snakeskin Veil, put a 1/1 target, or 1/1 counter on target creature you control against hexproof until end of turn. Not bad for 1 green. Okay, and we got a sick foil here. It's a rare. Feverent Mastery. You may pay 2 of anything, 2 mountains, rather than pay the spell's mana cost. If the cost was paid. An opponent discards any number of cards and draws that many cards. Search your library for up to 3 cards, put them into your hand, shuffle, then discard 3 cards at random. High risk, but potentially high reward. Either way, sweet pull. So first uncommon is Joe Blank. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet. Silver Coil legendary creature. I think he's actually the person featured on the pre-release kit too, so that's pretty cool. Legendary creature, human warlock. Has lifelink, menace. Spells that you cast the target creature costs 2 less to cast. It's really good for a 2-drop, just saying. Probably should be a rare. Plumb the Forbidden. Multiple choice, let's see this, I've not done this yet. So it's Etz and 1 island. If Etz is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If Etz is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If Etz is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If Etz is 4 or more, do all the above. Good Prismari card. Thought we pulled this. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm super excited for this. Look at that. Swords to Plowshares. A staple in many decks throughout the years, and look at the artwork. It just does so much justice. It's beautiful. Amazing. And another foil we're letting out here. First day of class. I haven't seen this yet. Instant, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it gains haste until the end of turn. Sweet. Alright. I'm super excited, guys. I'm going to be doing a collector booster unboxing this week too, so big week for Magic. Honestly, there hasn't been a set recently that's gotten me this excited, so I would expect a lot more Strixhaven content on the way. But we got a lot of other stuff coming too. More Pokemon for sure, and we're going to be doing, I love that artwork, Bear Druid. And we're going to be doing a lot of MetaZoo when the net stuff comes out in June or July, so it's going to be exciting. Professor of Symbology, Mentor's Guidance, Quandrit's Apprentice. Ooh, what do we have here? Shally, Dean of Radiance. Legendary creature Bird Cleric, Flying and Vigilance. Tap, put a 1/1 counter on each creature that enters the battlefield under your control this turn. For a 2-drop, that's not bad, and let's see, it flips to a Warlock. Imbros, Dean of Shadow, legendary creature, human warlock. Tap, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature, then Imbros, Dean of Shadow deals 2 damage to that creature. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter dies on it, draw a card. And it's a 4/4. Not bad. Both sides very cost efficient. I love it. Eliminate is the spellbook. And now to the last patch. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, Blood Researcher, Witherbloom Campus, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, Illustrious Historian, Leyline Invocation, Lash of Malice, Study Break, Expanded Anatomy, Explosive Welcome. Wow, that's a high cost. Deals 5 damage to any target and 3 damage to any other target. Add 3 mana. Situational, but could see some type of synergy going on there. Okay, good Prismari card, Expressive Iteration. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, put 1 of them on the bottom of your library, and exile 1 of them. You may play the exile card this turn. Very useful. Mercurial Transformation. Until the end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of a blue fraud creature with base power and toughness 1/1 or a blue octopus creature with base power and toughness 4/4. So to go in either favor. I liked a lot of the cards like that where you could really, for a lack of a better term, screw over your opponent or help yourself, really. I like it. Oh, and a very good Prismari card. Elemental Expressionist. Orc Wizard. Love the artwork. Love it. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcerer spell, choose target creature you control until end of turn it gains. If this creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. And when you exile this creature, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental token. Seems to be a common theme with Prismari. A lot of 4/4 red and blue elemental tokens. And a lightning helix. 1 red, 1 white, so this is a lore hold card. Lightning helix deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Love it. And that is all for our Silver Quill, so we're going to be moving on to our Quandrits one next. Alright, here's our Quandrits pre-release pack. Promo we got was Ifrit Flame Painter. Very nice. Now let's get to the exciting part. What's in these packs? Personally, I want to be the first one of my friends to pull a Professor Onyx, so I'm hoping we can do it, because everyone I know wants that card. And how could you not? It's a Liliana, but it's a Professor at the stool, and that is awesome. Or some of the Elder Dragons. I have not seen a lot of those pulled. A lot of my friends have cracked boxes rather, so let's hope we can get some of those. Whoa, let's see, that's what's interesting about these packs. Some of it just seems out of order, but there's a rare. So Academic Probation, it's a sorcery lesson card. Choose one. Choose a non-land card name. Opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name until your next turn. Choose target non-land permanent. Until your next turn it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. That's why it's a rare, because it's only 2. Stonebinder's Familiar. It's a spirit dodge. Dina Soul Steeper, legendary creature. Let's read about this. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Sacrifice another creature. Dina Soul Steeper gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Very good 2-drop. Master Symmetrist, a Rhino Druid. Gotta love it. It has reach. Whenever a creature you control with power equal to its toughness attacks, it gains trample till end of turn. I like it. Silver Quill Silencer. Okay, I have not seen this card. As Silver Quill Silencer enters the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the chosen name, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. Yeah, it's easy to look at some of these cards and say, wow, that house is OP, but then you see other cards and you're like, alright, it's time to balance. As ridiculous as that is. Agonizing Remorse. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it, or a card from their graveyard. Exile that card, you lose 1 life. And let me work on that focus. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, Symmetry Sage, Golden Ratio, Professor of Symbology, another Elemental Expressionist. I think that means I need to add some of these to my new Commander deck. Okay, Teferi's Protection. Let's see what we got here. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. While they're phased out, they're treated as though they don't exist. They phase in before you untap during your untap step, and then you exile it for 3. That's why it's a mythic. And now we have Brachus Trudge, rare foil, or uncommon foil rather. And let's see here. We got pack number 3. Plum the Forbidden, another Killian, Daedamoth Woe Eater. We haven't done this yet. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card, and you gain 2 life. Nice. Kodai, Vociferous Codex, Legendary artifact creature, construct. So probably Lorehold, I'd imagine. You can't cast permanent spells. 4 and tap, add all mana colors. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value until end of turn. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put each other card exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. Interesting. Duress. We haven't pulled this yet, but amazing artwork. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Good deal. Prismari Pledge Mage, Rise of Estus, Letter of Acceptance, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, Illustrious Historian, Leyline Invitation, Lash of Malice, Introduction to Prophecy, and we haven't pulled this yet. Grinning Idness. 1 red, return Grinning Idness to its owner's hand. Activate only as a sorcery. Access Tunnel. Silverquill Apprentice, we haven't pulled one of these yet. Fervent Mastery, so we already got a foil one, now we have a non-foil one. Thrill of Possibility. As an additional cost it has the spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. I saw that. It's whatever. It's alright. Fractal Summoning. It's just a common, but the artwork's really awesome on it, and the foiling is indeed beautiful. Alright, last pack. Okay. Teaching of the Archaics. Sorcery Lesson. If an opponent has 2 or more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if an opponent has at least 4 more cards than you in hand. Really good. Really good. Hall Monitor. Lizard Shaman. Gotta love it. Did you imagine being in the halls of Strixhaven and you see this guy walking around? Asking for your hall pass. Zephyr Boots. Wormhole Serpent. Okay. A nice Prismari card, it looks like. Torrent Sculptor. Ward is 2. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability and opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 2. When Torrent Sculptor enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Put a number of 1/1 counters on Torrent Sculptor equal to half that card's mana value rounded up. I like the synergy. Let's see. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Flamethrower Sonata. Discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard an instant or sorcery card from this way, Flamethrower Sonata deals damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Really good. Really good. Stone Rain. Destroy target land. That's how you make enemies right there. Next we have my second favorite house, which is Lorehold. Ooh. Plarge, Dean of Chaos, legendary creature or shaman. Very nice. I'll say it flips over to Cleric, so a Lorehold card fitting for the Lorehold Prerelease kit. I love it. I'm feeling some good stuff coming up, everyone. It's going to be a good time. Campus Guide, Eureka Moment, Biomathematician, Arcane Subtraction, Enthusiastic Study, Reckless Amplimancer, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Study Break, Spirit Summoning, Prismari Apprentice, alright, Overgrown Arch, Thunderous Orator. Ooh, what is this? Blot Out of the Sky. It's a mythic. Silverquill card. Create X tapped 2/1 white and black inkling creature tokens with flying. If X is 6 or more, destroy a non-creature, non-land permanents. That's gross. But good. And we have Claim the Firstborn. Wow, it's a little savage. 1 red, gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until the end of turn. And, ooh, a rare foil. Academic Probation. Nice. Good pack. We'll call that a good pack. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, Letter of Acceptance, Prismari Pledge Mage, Bid Play, Novice Deceptor, Pilgrim of the Ages, Pop Quiz, Twin Scroll Shaman, Spined Karok, Fractal Summoning, Closing Statement, Dueling Coach, Practical Research, and Semester's End. Haven't pulled this yet. It's 1 Plains, 3 anything. Exile any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of next end step, return each of them on the battlefield under its owner's control. Each of them enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. And if it's a creature, and additional loyalty counter on if it's a planeswalker. It's pretty good. I liked it. Inquisition of Kozilek. Target player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it with mana value 3 or less. That player discards that card. Really good for 1 mana. Oop. Confront the Past. Nice. That's a cool lore hold card. Love the elephants. Quintoris Field Historian. He's the one on the front of the pre-release kit, actually. Spirits you control it +1/+0. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 3/2 red and white creature token. That's pretty good, but costly. It's a 5-drop. Reflective Golem. Test of Talents. Another Torrent Sculptor. You know what? We may not pull anything too crazy, but at least I'm getting some sweet stuff for the Prismari deck. Negate. It's our second one of those. Stormkiln Artist, Witherbloom Apprentice, Igneous Inspiration, Multiple Choice, okay, we got that already, Adventurous Impulse, 1 drain, look at the top 3 cards of your library, may reveal a creature or land card among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and a foil Environmental Sciences. Alright, last patch for Lorehold, and then on to my personal house, Prismari. Hit me up in the comment section, let me know if you got Prismari in your quiz too. There's a couple other people I know that got it. I thought it was interesting because it seems like no one that wanted Prismari got it. But I think it's paying off because I actually really like the house a lot. A lot of really good cards in the set. Maelstrom Muse. Prismari card. Flying, whenever Maelstrom Muse attacks, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is Maelstrom Muse's power as this ability resolves. Pretty good. Mage Hunter. Rip Apart. Draconic Intervention. 2 mountains, 2 anything. As an additional cost to cast the spell, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exiled card's mana value. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Interesting. Ooh. A rare God's Willing. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. And scry 1. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And now we're on to the last one, Prismari. Prismari pre-release kit. The last one. Guaranteed to get some sweet pulls because honestly these kits are so worth it. Nice. Promo Silver Pool Command. And let's pull an Elder Dragon. Am I right? We're overdue for one. Humiliate, Stormtail Artist, Access Tunnel, Vanishing Verse, that's our target monocolored permanent. Silver Quill backed it in with the crazy cards. Revitalize, you gain 3 life, draw a card. Haven't pulled it yet. Nice. Mentor's Guidance. Rutha Material Artist. Okay, we haven't pulled this yet. It's 3-drop. 2, return Rutha to its owner's hand. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for its copy. Not bad, and not a bad defender either. It's a 4. 4 toughness. Thunderous Orator. Ooh, have not gotten this. Flame Scroll Celebrant, Human Shaman, 2-drop. It's a Lorehold card. Whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, Flame Scroll Celebrant deals 1 damage to that player. And the instant is Revel in Silence. Your opponents can't cast spells or activate Planeswalkers loaded abilities this turn. That's very useful. Shock. Shock deals 2 damage to any target. Elemental Masterpiece, Excavated Wall, Rise of Estus, Professor's Warning, Arcane Subtraction, Enthusiastic Study, Reckless Amplimancer, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Introduction to Prophecy, Flunk, Silver Quill Apprentice, Detention Vortex, and Poet's Quill. Haven't done this yet. It's an artifact equipment. When it enters the battlefield, learn, so you can get a lesson. And equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Not bad. Divine Gambit. We haven't done this yet either, but even when you get uncommons of these spell card or these lesson cards rather, it's just awesome because you have to appreciate the artwork and the borders. That's amazing. Ooh, Exponential Growth, rare, foil. Until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. That's gross. Very fitting for a green card, though. We're down to our last 2 packs, guys. Either way, if we don't pull anything crazy now, rest assured that Collector's Booster is going to be something else. They have the Japanese alt-art cards, and I just know we're going to pull one. I was reading online that each pack pretty much gets a 50% chance of getting one, because based on where the slot is in the pack, so I'd say we'd be at odds to not get one. Bookworm, Reconstruct History, Academic Dispute, Culling Ritual, destroy Genline permanent with mana value 2 or less, add a swamp or a forest for each permanent destroyed this way. Pretty good. Lightning Helix, everyone knows Lightning Helix, I mean come on. But awesome artwork, love it. And the last patch. Let's do something great, guys. Exhilarating Elocution, Spiteful Squad, Silver Quill Campus, Tome Shredder, Reckless Amplimancer, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, Elemental Summoning, Withered Bloom Apprentice, Igneous Inspiration, Brachus Trudge, Experimental Growth, Duress, target opponent reveals their hand, you may choose a non-creature non-land card from it. That player discards a card. Alright, we got one of those already. And a rare, or a foil, Illustrious Historian. Really good pulls. I'm really excited about this, and we got a lot of epic lesson cards. Good times. Alright, Trading Card family, I had an awesome time opening up all these pre-release hits. Later on this week, we're getting that collector booster for Strixhaven, and I know we're going to pull some awesome alt arts and a lot of sweet stuff. Stick around and stay tuned for the next video. We got a lot of awesome content on the way. Thanks for checking out. Hit me up in the comments below, like and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and let's crack some more packs. Peace.